Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. What if the love story we have all been rooting for is about to break our hearts? Because Coronation Street just dropped a clue that feels way too serious to ignore. So here's the situation. Vicky Myers, who plays Lisa Swine, has hinted that Carla and Lisa's relationship might be heading into very rough territory. What looked like a strong, beautiful romance could soon face challenges that might change everything, and fans are already bracing for impact. Alright, let's talk about this properly, because if you have been watching Coronation Street, you already know how powerful even the smallest hint can be. One look, one line, one off screen comment, and suddenly the entire fandom is spiraling with theories, and this time it's something big. So, Vicky Myers, who honestly brings so much quiet strength and emotional depth to Lisa Swine, recently made a comment that has completely shaken fans. It wasn't loud or dramatic, it was subtle, heartfelt, and just vague enough to leave everyone thinking, wait, what does that really mean? So basically, suggested that while the relationship between Lisa and Carla Connor has been something really special, it might not stay smooth for long. And the way she said it didn't feel like casual teasing. It felt heavy, like something emotional is coming, and not in a good way. Now let's be real for a second. This relationship has been one of the best things to happen on the Cobbles recently. It didn't feel rushed or forced. It started slowly, built on mutual understanding, shared pain, and that quiet connection that just grows over time. You could see it in their conversations, in those small moments where they started opening up to each other, and when they finally admitted how they felt, that was a moment. Fans were invested, celebrating every little step forward like it was personal. Because it kind of felt personal, right? Two strong women, both carrying emotional baggage, learning to trust again. It was refreshing, it was real, and it was honestly beautiful to watch. But here's the thing about Coronation Street, it never lets happiness sit comfortably for too long. During this interview that everyone is now talking about, Vicky described Carla and Lisa's bond as something deeper than just attraction. She made it clear that what they have is built on trust, honesty, and emotional support. So far, so good, right? But then she hinted that something is coming that will truly test that bond, and she didn't go into specifics, which somehow makes it even worse. Because now fans are left trying to read between the lines, analyzing every word she said. The biggest takeaway, that feeling that things are not going to be smooth sailing. And that phrase alone has people worried, because when you think about it, both characters are already carrying a lot. Carla has been through so much over the years, trauma, heartbreak, struggles that don't just disappear. Even when she finds happiness, there is always that shadow of the past lingering in the background. So if something goes wrong now, it's not just a small issue. It could reopen wounds that never fully healed. And Lisa, she's not exactly in an easy position either. She's juggling responsibilities, her personal life, and now this intense emotional relationship. Being with Carla isn't simple. It requires patience, understanding, and emotional strength, and if things start to get complicated, she might be forced into decisions she never expected to make. That's where things get really interesting, and honestly a little scary, because what Vicky hinted at feels like a collision course. Two people who deeply care about each other, but are about to face something that might be bigger than their love. And then there's the possibility of outside interference. Let's not forget this is Coronation Street. Surprises are basically guaranteed. New characters, hidden secrets, unexpected twists, anything could come in and shake things up. Maybe it's something from Carla's past. Maybe it's something connected to Lisa's worry. Maybe it's a misunderstanding that spirals out of control. Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to push them to their limits. Fans, of course, are already reacting. Social media is full of theories. Some people are staying optimistic, hoping this is just a temporary storm that will make their relationship even stronger. But others, they're worried, like really worried. Because when a storyline starts getting described this way, it usually means heartbreak is somewhere around the corner. And what makes all of this so compelling is how real it feels. This isn't just about romance. It's about healing vulnerability and the risk that comes with opening your heart. And now it seems like that risk is about to be tested in a big way. As the story continues, you just know fans are going to be watching everything, every conversation, every look, every moment of tension. It's all going to feel like a clue. The big question hanging over all of this: can their love survive what's coming? Or is this the beginning of the end? What this storyline is doing so well is creating emotional tension without even showing the actual drama yet. Just one careful worded hint has completely shifted the mood. Suddenly, what felt stable now feels fragile. It highlights something really important. Strong relationships aren't just about love, they're about resilience. And sometimes, even the strongest connections get tested in ways that aren't easy to fix. If this plays out the way it's being teased, we are looking at a storyline that could deeply impact both characters. It could either strengthen them in a powerful way or completely tear them apart. And honestly, that uncertainty is what's keeping everyone hooked. I'm not even going to pretend I'm nervous about this one, like genuinely nervous, because Carla and Lisa feel different. Their relationship feels earned. It's not just drama for the sake of drama, it's something people have connected with. So the idea that it might be heading toward heartbreak, yeah, that hits. At the same time, I kind of appreciate that the show isn't playing it safe. Real relationships go through the tough moments, and if this is done right, it could be one of the most emotional storylines we have seen in a long time. But still, I'm hoping they don't completely break them apart. Not like this. So yeah, something big is definitely coming for Carla and Lisa. And whatever it is not going to be easy to watch. This could either be the moment that defines the relationship or the moment that ends it. Now I need to know what you think. Do you believe they will survive this and come out stronger? Or are we heading toward a heartbreaking split? And what kind of twist do you think is coming? Something from the past or something totally unexpected? Drop your theories in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if you are as invested in this as I am, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around because the story is just getting started.